Hi friends, in this video, I'm going to destroy the doubters. I'm going to cover why Tesla will achieve 40 to 50% growth and what has Tesla done in the past and their plans to continue this growth story. I'll just like to take a short time to say something that is like bothering me. Seeing you all, my friends, invest safer and earning money gives me the satisfaction no money can buy. I get plenty of positivity and the small percentage of haters doesn't affect me at all. However, this time, I will need to take a stand. When I did this video here, I'll link it on the top left and I put in the description below. I talk about how to achieve $100,000 in a few years depending on your financial situation. And I was so excited by the amount of lives I could change. And my close friends saw how happy I was when I released the video. You see, $100,000 is not a small sum. The results in the video was proven and back tested, and I link it in the article below the video. I'll link it here too. However, I saw reactions from some people that really pissed the shit out of me off. It's not because of the personal attacks, I'm really cool with it, but because they are killing the dreams of people who could potentially meet their financial goals. I created this channel to help people, and that really pisses me off that people with no qualifications could talk like they know better and piss on other people's dreams. I mean, if you are so good, show me your results. Show me your portfolio, else zip the hell out. You know who you are. Friends, if you want to help me destroy these idiots and help others, help me click the like button to bring a message across to these people. So in this video, I will show you how I calculate and prove the numbers to you that they are totally doable. The biggest major doubt from that video is Tesla's 50% growth is just stupid and impossible. In fact, one of Tesla's known biggest short seller, Mark Spaghetti, he said many years ago, for Tesla to achieve 300,000 cars by last year means growing at 50% per year. No auto car company has ever done it. Well, guess what? Tesla did it. So here are the numbers. I'll put these links in the description below. If you go to Wikipedia and you want to see Tesla's delivery, you just scroll down. And let's say we are going to take the total sales for Tesla in 2013, which is estimated at 5,000, about 20,000 cars per year, okay? This is 20,000 cars in 2013. If you scroll down to last year, 2019, and if you add up, it's about 360,000 cars in 2019. So what I want to do is I want to explain this thing called the compound interest calculator, which I shared in that video, which I teach people how to use this to get to $100,000 quickly. So basically, what is compound interest calculator? Let's say you invest $100 and you earn $40. So you don't spend the $40, you take the $40 and reinvest it. So your investment amount is $140. So that is compounding. Compounding is very powerful because if you put it in a graphical form, it looks like this. It looks like an S-curve, and it is very powerful in terms of earning money. You realize you'll be so rich suddenly and you're not too sure what happened. This is what exactly happened to me. So back to the compound interest calculator. So remember we were at the Wikipedia page here. So I want to show you the power of compounding. So remember in 2013, okay, I'm going to put here as blank because I just want to use cars and there's no unit as cars here. So the base amount was in 2013, Tesla delivered 20,000 cars. So this interest rate can be a general thing. So we are talking about cars is the growth rate. So Tesla said that they will grow like 40-50% a year, right? So let's put 50% growth per year since 2013. Calculation period is over 10 years. I just roughly put 10 years. Compounding period is every year, so you need to switch this to yearly. So this means Tesla will compound its growth by 50% a year. And after that, I will just click calculate. So this is year 1, which is 2013. If you count downwards, 2013, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. If you look at this, in 2019, they did deliver 300,000 cars. So if you think about it, Tesla did have a 50% growth in deliveries for cars. Tesla achieved 50% growth deliveries. So now, people talk about stock. The stock didn't grow at 50%, that is crazy. Okay, let me do a fast refresher for you guys. So if you are looking at Tesla stock chart, so this is back in about 2011, 2012, where Tesla stock price is about $20, $20, $30 here. And this year is 2020 and it's about $800. Let's go back to the same calculator again for those who say that Tesla didn't. So again, this time I'm using currency, so it's $20. I will put here $20. Okay. So $20 Tesla stock price. So Tesla stock price had a compounded growth at 50%. Okay. So every year the stock price increased by 50% on the long term. Okay. And same yearly here, yearly 50%. We click calculate. If you go and count down, 20, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So this year 2020. Stock price is about $760. In fact, the stock price now is about $800. So Tesla did have a 50% stock price growth and also 50% car deliveries growth. Both done. Those who say it's impossible. Next thing I want to mention, deliveries growth does not mean stock price growth. There is no direct correlation. So for the haters, if you ever think I didn't know the difference,
what the fuck?
okay, that is common sense. Although what I just demonstrated have some correlation, there is no way in the future it guarantees it. No way. That is how the stock market works. As investors, we invest in the company and we let the company do its job. Over the long term, the stock market will follow. It doesn't mean it will follow immediately. So now, let's look at the future for Tesla, and at least a future that I'm very certain of. This is a spreadsheet which I done about a year ago. I did explain it in my previous video, so I'm not going to go much in depth. So I just want to cover this part. This spreadsheet here is my worst case scenario. I'm just being really dumb in my worst case scenarios. So back in 2018, I project out that the cars will have this amount of delivery, and I projected forward, so I need to know roughly what is Tesla's growth trajectory. So in my worst case scenario, so if you look at this car sold in 2019 was about here. So 2020, I predicted this amount of cars sold, and I actually project out at compounded growth. This compounded growth at 40%. Actually, the real numbers behind the growth here is, I think 2023, the actual deliveries minimum should be at least 3 million. I'm just being really conservative here. Okay, I'm just being extremely conservative. Anyway, I did my calculations out long time ago and I know what I'm talking about. This guidance has not changed.
Elon has mentioned a 50% compound annual growth target for Tesla in the past. Is this still in line with Tesla's ambitions for the next 5 to 10 years? This would be 4 million vehicles in 2025 and more than 20 million vehicles in 2030. Is 40% a more realistic target?
Well, it's always difficult to predict what the macro situation is going to be. I think very few people would have predicted, the unexpected sort of, roundhouse that COVID came up with, that sort of came out of nowhere. So I think in the absence of some massive force majeure event, like quite massive, I think 50% is the likely number. It's possible that it's 40%. I would be very shocked if it's less than 40%, even with force majeure, short of World War III.
Tesla's expansion plans are massive. China Gigafactory is building up Model Y production. Germany intends to get the factory up faster than China. Okay, I'm a bit doubtful on that, but it's pretty fast. I think it's like 10 months. So next month's announcement will be another Gigafactory. I think will be in Texas. I think so. So it's pretty clear that they will meet their targets for the next few years. So again, for the haters,
it's all there, black and white, clear as crystal. You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
So the last thing I want to cover in this video regarding Tesla's 50% growth, I'll link it below. See, this was the next master plan. So Tesla had this plan 10 years ago, right? He said that he will create a low volume car that would necessarily be expensive. So he gets the money to develop a medium volume car, which is the Model S, and use that money to develop a affordable high volume car, which is the Model 3, and provide solar power. The thing is, it's been on his website for over 10 years, and we all know he done it. All this year, this master plan, he done it. So now let's look forward. So to summarize the whole plan, I can link it below again. You can go and read through it. And so at the end of it, he wants to expand electrical vehicle production or to address all major segments, means making cars, trucks and stuff and everything to all major segments. He wants to develop self-driving capability, which is 10 times safer than manual driving via massive fleet learning. Just to let you know, he is about 4 to 6 times safer already. So I think he thinks he's 10 times safer. It's going to be coming, but I'm not too sure when, but I know it will come. See, Elon, he will always get the job done. He's just that his timeline is not really accurate. The most important thing is always he gets the job done. And lastly, he wants to enable your car to make money for you when you're not using. The thing is, you see, when you buy a car, you're using it like 9% of the time. So imagine the rest of the time, the car is working for you. It becomes an asset. Concluding this video, I am very certain what I shared is realistic. Let me repeat what I said in the other video. Why Tesla? Remember, this is me. This is what I will do. You can go and buy your other crappy stocks. What's the difference between a successful investor and a crappy one? Knowing what you know and admitting what you do not know. That's how a person grows. I would also like to add, since I'm addressing these people, to date, I have not sold anything or asked for anything other than a like. No online course, no merchandise, no Patreon, no affiliates. And I think I'm the only financial channel that's not selling shit. And you have to bring up YouTube ads. Look, it's known that having YouTube ads, YouTube algorithm will push you further for obvious reasons. Here is a checklist. Yes, I want my videos to reach to more people, so sue me. Trust me when I say this, earning $30 to $50 per video is really not worth my time. You can even up it to $100. It is not worth my time. What's worth my time is seeing people succeed, and that is ultimately the goal I want for this channel. So for the rest of you awesome people, I'm sorry this will be my last negative rant video. I just got really affected because these haters really affect you guys, and I do not want them to affect you. So anyway, focus on what you need to do. Thanks to those who always help me like my videos. Appreciate it. Invest safe.